Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Zubair. Just waiting for everyone.
Okay, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Venkat.
Good evening, sir. Sir, actually, tomorrow I will not be available. On Sunday, I will not be available, sir. From when to when is the class going to be?
Okay. So tomorrow you won't be available. Okay, I need to check when you have your next class.
Sir, no,
Good
sir.
evening,
You
sir.
said that Wednesday's class will be taken again on Sunday, sir. So I
Yeah,
am
when
actually not available
okay,
on
so
Sunday.
Sunday morning time or evening time, none of the time you are available.
Sir, in the evening time, I'm not available, sir. Morning time, I'm available.
So yeah, the class will be in the morning time only.
From when to
Okay,
when, sir?
this is for everyone that whatever classes are cancelled due to some reason, that will be taken up on Sunday morning time only.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yes. So let's continue now. We had completed the chapter combustion and flame in class 8, right? Combustion and flame chapter was completed. We have done question answers also from this chapter. Is this right?
Yes, sir.
So just a minute. Okay, what is the next chapter? I think we were is ma'am taking your
Sir,
chapters
coal and petroleum.
coal and petroleum. Okay. Is your ma'am taking bio also?
Sir, bio we are starting cell.
Okay, ma'am is doing it.
She didn't started, sir, yet. Mom
Okay,
didn't started.
okay. Has ma'am started with it?
With cell, sir.
Yeah.
No, sir, not yet.
So okay. Even I was not doing cell, right? Because ma'am was doing cell.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay. So the next chapter we are going to do coal and petroleum. So see, coal and petroleum, they are important resources of any country. They are important energy resources. Coal and petroleum. So coal and petroleum, they are also called as fossil fuels. Why coal and petroleum are called as fossil fuels? Yes, can anyone tell why coal and petroleum they are called as fossil fuels?
Sir, because they're formed by the dead remains of dead animals, sir.
Okay,
Sir,
so
because
they are
they're extracted from the fossils.
not extracted; they are made from the fossil.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, the fossil fuels means they're buried under 300 million years ago. So
Okay.
means
See,
with due to
fossils
high
are the
pressure.
substances. Yes, fossils are the substances which are dead remains, which are remains of the dead organisms that were buried about millions of years ago.
Sir,
They are-
because
Mhm.
they are exhaustible. Uh, they're uh, they're exhaustible and they are natural resources.
So due to high pressure
See,
and heat, they are
okay.
converted.
See, fossils are the substances which are obtained by the dead remains of living organisms, by the remains of dead organisms, right? So see, what are fossils? We say fossils as the substances. Fossils, they are remains of remains of dead organisms. They are called as fossils. So the organisms which have died down, their remains have been buried under the earth, and those are called as fossils. So for example, if you find out the remains of dinosaurs, okay, so can I call that to be fossil?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, the remains of dinosaur
Yes,
is a
sir.
fossil. It's a fossil, but it's not a fuel. It's just a fossil. Okay, so fossil word, it means the remains of dead organisms which have been generally buried about millions of years ago. Okay, so they are the fossils. Now, when we talk of fossil fuels, so fossil fuels, they are the fuels which are obtained. When I say is Charan Tej, Radha and Lasya, Venkat, Yogana, Saithi, Bhavishya, Varshit. Okay. If anyone is finding any problem or anything during the class, just inform me at that time only. Whenever you are facing the issue, if you are not getting anything, so just inform. Also, if you know something extra about that, so we will try to add that in the class. Fossil fuels. So fossil fuels, they are the remains of or fuels which are obtained from the remains of fossils obtained from the remains of dead organisms. So when there were certain organisms which when died down, they got buried under the rocks and ocean. They got converted into fuels. Fuels means they can be burnt up to produce energy. So here, when we are talking of the fossil fuels, if we talk of coal and petroleum as the two forms of the fossil fuels. So coal, it is
Sir, could you go to
obtained.
the first slide once?
Okay,
1 minute.
is it okay now?
Yes, sir. Done, sir.
So coal, it is obtained from the remains of dead plants. Dead plants that got buried under the earth. Buried under the earth millions of years ago. So see how what happened when the plant initially, as we know that the first organisms that were living on the earth, they were the plants. So when plants were there were too many plants. There were maybe landslides and other. So if the plants got buried under the intense heat, so when the plants they were buried under the, so slowly and slowly more and more soil was deposited above it, and the plants which got buried inside, so these plants they got converted to coal. Plants got converted to coal, which can now be used as coal as a fuel. So coal can be burned to obtain a lot of energy, right? So how was coal formed? It was formed by the dead remains of the plants. Then, if you look up at the petroleum, so petroleum is another.
Sir, it is formed from marine aquatic animals.
Yeah, what happened?
Yes, sir.
Sir, petroleum is formed by the marine animals. Aquatic.
Please,
Marine animals, sir.
So that we get it under the water. Under the water.
Yes,
At
sir.
the surface, deep.
okay, see, petroleum, it was formed. It was formed when large animals, when big sea animals and land animals, they got buried. So when these animals got buried under the earth, their body fat, got converted to petroleum. Their body fat got converted to oil, which we call as petroleum. Now, your petroleum consists of a number of products. A number of substances are obtained from petroleum. Okay. So from petroleum, we obtain gasoline, we obtain diesel. Yes, what happened?
Sir, I have a
Yes,
doubt. Like, what are plants made up of? They convert to carbon, sir. Are they converted to carbon again?
plants are
Of
made up of carbon only.
okay, okay, sir.
So most of the body of the plant is made up of carbon. So that is why
Okay, sir.
the plants get converted to coal, whereas the body of the other living organisms, like those organisms which you observe here, like blue whales and other big sea animals which are there. Even it can be the big dinosaurs which were there. So if they got buried under the earth, there might have been many natural disasters when they got buried under the earth. So the fats in their bodies, fats and other products in their bodies, they got converted to petroleum. Okay. So petroleum was obtained from the remains of these organisms, whereas uh, this coal was obtained from the plants. Right. Your petroleum consists of a number of products. It is also called as crude oil. The oil that we obtain from the earth, that we call it as petroleum or crude oil. And this crude oil, a number of products are obtained from. For example, from this we obtain gasoline, we obtain diesel, we obtain Vaseline, candle wax. So these
Sir,
are these.
naphtha. Sir, naphtha.
Candle wax is also called as paraffin.
Sir,
So
naphtha.
which one?
Naphtha, sir.
Yeah, naphthalene or naphthas. So naphthalene or naphtha is also obtained from
Sir,
petroleum.
even we get ammonical liquor.
Yeah, ammonical liquor also obtained from petroleum. A number of products are obtained, and these products, they can be utilized further to manufacture paints and other artificial substances. They are used in the manufacture of plastics, paints, fibers, fabrics, other many substances are manufactured from these petroleum products. Okay, so petroleum is an important constant. It is an important resource for any country. The power of any country is generally measured in terms of the storage that they have for coal and petroleum. Coal is so important for any nation. So coal is so important for any nation that it is also called as black gold. Coal is also called as black gold. Why? Because it's strategically very important for any nation. As we know that in any country, to produce electrical energy, all the countries, they require electrical energy for their
Sir, once
everyday
can you go back
routines.
to the back page?
Yes, what happened?
Sir, once can you go back to the previous page?
Yes.
Okay, sir.
So coal, also called as black gold. Why it's called as black gold? Since it's black in color and it is as important as gold for any nation. Since to produce electrical energy, we are dependent on various natural resources. To produce electrical energy, we are dependent on hydroelectric power. We are dependent on thermal energy, where we require, which we call thermal power plants. So these thermal power plants, they require coal for their operation. Then
The railways.
yeah,
Railway track.
nuclear power plants and other other ways are also there for production of electricity. And in any,
Hydroelectric.
yes,
Okay.
Sir,
yes,
I heard that we can produce electricity from tidal energy also, no, sir.
yes, you can produce the electrical energy from the kinetic energy of the tides, which you call as the tidal energy. So currently we have not developed the mechanisms and methods for converting tidal energy efficiently into electrical energy. So however, we are trying, scientists are trying enough to convert and harness the tidal energy, that is the energy of the tides, to obtain electrical energy.
I saw that it was already implemented in Portuguese, sir.
Okay, see, wherever it is implemented, what it requires is its efficiency. Efficiency means how much electrical energy can be produced.
Sir.
How much of the resources you are putting in its development, and as a result, how much of the energy can you get in reverse.
Sir.
Okay, so by studying all the factors, then we try to implant those tidal energy power stations. So in any country, if you observe the thermal power is generally between 40 to 60%. Thermal power ranges between 40 to 60% in any country. So a large amount of energy requirement is completed from coal. Okay, so coal is an important resource for any nation. Apart from this, we have there are different other products also which we obtain from. We'll be discussing that. Let us see some varieties of coal. So there are four main varieties of coal. If you look up at the varieties of coal, those four main varieties of coal, they are,
Sir, one of them is peat, sir.
yes, you have anthracite.
Coal tar, sir.
Sir,
No,
coal.
not coal tar. Coal tar is a product obtained from coal. The varieties of coal, they are anthracite.
Sir, one starts with L,
Sir,
sir.
coal tar comes under distillation of coal.
Yes.
Sir,
So you
lignite.
have anthracite, bituminous.
Bituminous?
Sir, bit.
Yes.
Sir, lignite.
Lignite, and then peat.
Yes, sir, peat.
So these are the four varieties of coal. Out of these four varieties of coal, the anthracite is the best quality.
Yes, sir, because it has very least water content.
Sir, they are separated by the basis of how much carbon they contain.
Yes. So the varieties of coal, they are defined or they are categorized on the basis of carbon content. How much of the carbon content is there in it? So on the basis of it, we call it as we define different varieties of coal. So anthracite, it has more than 90% of carbon content in it. Bituminous has about 80 to 90% of the carbon content in it. Lignite has about 60 to 80% of the carbon content in it, and peat has less percentage. Peat has about
Sir,
40 to,
anthracite has more than 90% or only 90%?
more than means approximately 90-92% of the content is carbon. Okay, it's more than 90%. So you can say greater than equal also. For peat, it's 40 to 60% of. Very less amount of carbon content is found in peat. So that is why the lowest quality, which one will be the lowest quality of coal?
Peat.
Yeah, peat is the lowest quality. And which is the best quality coal?
Anthracite.
Anthracite is the best quality. Right? Now we will also see in
Sir,
India.
even we use it in lecture quantity, sir.
Yes, which
And
one?
the first one, sir, I'm not getting how to pronounce it. Anthracite.
Okay, anthracite.
What are we using now, sir? Like in our homes for electricity?
In homes, we are directly using electricity. We are not using coal. And if somewhere we are using at our home, we are using peat. We are not using anthracite. Okay. These high quality coal like anthracite, bituminous, they are used in the production of electrical energy in thermal power plants. So at our home, we are using peat.
Okay, sir.
Now let us see. We'll also try to find out the uh, coal reserves in India, where all the coal mines are found in India, or where
Sir,
all.
can I tell one, sir?
Yes.
Sir, there's one coal mine in Chota Nagpur Plateau, sir.
Sir,
Okay.
Sir,
sir,
there's one coal mine in Calcutta, sir.
sir, coal minings are mainly in Jharkhand, Odisha, Madhya Pradesh, and Telangana.
Sir,
Okay. See,
Singareni, sir.
I think this map gives you a good idea of where all do we have coal mines in India. So generally, the western part of India has the coal mines. So if you observe this,
Seven sisters.
not the western, it's the eastern part of the India has the coal mines. So you find coal mines in Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Bihar.
These.
Bihar, there are no coal mines. Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand,
Sir,
West
in
Bengal.
our state we don't have any coal mines, sir.
Where?
In our
Telangana.
state,
Like
Telangana.
Yeah, in Telangana, there may not be any coal mines.
Sir, in Andhra Pradesh, there's coal mines, sir.
Sir, but
Okay, even here, look, if you look, then Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, and Madhya Pradesh, West Bengal, Odisha, this region is the hub of coal. This region is the hub of coal. Okay, you find a lot of coal in this region of Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, West Bengal, and Odisha. Here you find a lot of coal in this. Yes, Lasya.
sir, but what is the meaning of coal deposits mainly in Telangana? Like there is a line in my notebook, sir. The coal deposits are found mainly in Jharkhand, Odisha, Madhya Pradesh, and Telangana.
Yes. So not Telangana. They are found in Madhya Pradesh, Jharkhand, Odisha, West Bengal, Chhattisgarh. These are the regions
Okay.
which mainly find the coal reserves. However, small amounts of coal they may be found in various regions. For example, you can say even Sikkim has a small reserve of the coal mine. Assam also has. Meghalaya also has. Okay,
Yes, sir.
but generally this region, which we also call as the Chota Nagpur Plateau, this complete region is also called as Chota Nagpur Plateau. So this region has a number of coal mines.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yes,
sir, is there Singareni coal mine?
Singareni.
Yes, sir.
I'm not aware where is it. In which state is it?
Sir, Telangana.
Okay, so maybe you are aware, but there are no. The map doesn't show any coal mines in Telangana.
So, but Singarin is there, sir.
Okay, yeah. Okay, where have you
Yes, sir.
studied that
Even
there
I
are?
heard.
Okay, so just 1 minute. Let me see if you can visualize some of the clear maps. Okay, I think these are some of the maps which give the coal mine reserves of India.
There is Singareni, sir.
Sir, Singareni, sir.
Yeah, there is Singareni coal mine. You can easily spot Singareni coal mine. Since you had asked also, so you got here.
Sir, but here Singareni is in Andhra, sir.
Yeah, it is in Andhra and not in Telangana. Singareni is not in Telangana, it's in Andhra. Got it? Okay, we'll be checking this one. Hold on. Okay, so can you spot the coal mines which are there?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes. So see, now if you spot the coal mines, so here the different place names are also given in this. The place name, the Jharia coal mine.
Sir, here, sir, the Singareni coal mines are there, sir. This is at the middle of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana.
Okay, so
It's
you
like
can
the
see it
border,
to be
sir.
in the
Border
middle.
line.
Yeah, it's a border line. So this is Singareni, which you can consider. I hope you are better aware since you are a resident over there. So you are better aware and you can know that yes, Singareni is a coal mine in Andhra Pradesh. It's a boundary between. Okay. So okay,
Yes.
students, I will continue this discussion in next class. Right. So sorry for
Sir,
being a
Sunday
little.
morning we have
Yeah,
class.
Sunday morning. I'll just update the timing in the group on Saturday only for class on Sunday. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Bye everyone.
Bye,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Bye.
Okay, sir. Bye, sir. Thank you, sir.